Hi guys, so here I am again. Today is day 2 and so far I have held it together. And it really hasn't been that hard, honestly. Knowing that I was gonna make this video, I knew that I was not gonna mess up today. So I've stuck with it. This morning for breakfast I had some fresh apple juice, and then around lunchtime I made some grapefruit juice, which I'm usually not thrilled with grapefruit. I added a little bit of apple to it and it was actually really good. And then a little while ago, I made myself a whole gallon of a green juice, kind of a different variation of the mean green juice. And don't ask me for exact measurements. I'll tell you what I put in it though. I might get the measurements close, but this actually tastes like salsa. So it's actually really good. I used a whole bunch of cilantro, one whole bunch of cilantro from the grocery store. And then I used 2 bunches of whole kale leaves, 3.5 cucumbers, 3 lemons, kale, lemons, cucumber, and then 2 big bunches of celery and about an inch or an inch and a half of ginger and a whole container of small grape tomatoes because nobody was going to eat them and they were starting to get wrinkly. And I think that's it. I think that's everything I put in it. It was really, really good. I added a little bit of salt and pepper afterwards. Yum. If I go back and watch this video and realize that I had different things in there, I'll post it in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that's right. It was really good, and I think that'll get me through this evening. The kids and I are gonna watch a movie, and they're gonna want popcorn, so that's gonna be a challenge, but I'm pretty sure I can pull through. I'll tell you one thing, making these videos yesterday and today really made a difference because last night after we had posted the video, and after my son had worked on it all afternoon for me, making the thumbnail and all of that for me, I knew that he knew what I was doing. And so when my girls, I had gone out for a little while yesterday afternoon, and when my youngest girls wanted to make me some brownies, my favorite kind of brownies, while I was gone to surprise me, he told them not to, which I thought was pretty cool. So he said, I don't think Mommy's gonna want you to make brownies and have those in the house right now. She's doing this juice fast. So maybe it'll help me, them knowing what I'm doing and all of that. So anyway, today's been a good day, and I went to the local recreation center and walked about 3.5 miles with a friend while the kids play basketball in the gym. It was a really nice afternoon, and the kids and I are gonna just kind of settle down here and sit by the fire. I'll probably make some peppermint tea, which I had forgotten how much I love peppermint tea. My daughter brought some home the other night, and I think I've already had 2 cups of it today, so that's been kind of a nice treat to have this afternoon. And I'm freezing though, and I know a lot of you guys talk about that. I'm freezing, and so I wanted to show you guys what I do when I'm cold. And it's really cold down here too. I'm in our exercise room at our house, and it's just the cinder block basement of our house. It does have a little bit of heat in it, but it's really still quite chilly. And so I don't know if you guys have seen what's called a bed buddy. They used to sell them at the drugstores. I don't think they still do, but it was like this tube of fabric, and inside it had not rice, but it had something, I'm not sure what it was, something artificial, I'm sure. And it had these rope handles on the ends, and you could put it in the microwave for 2 minutes and keep it and warm it up, and then it would stay warm. It's like for wrapping around the back of your neck. But my grandma got me one about 25 years ago, and I absolutely loved it. And when it got a hole in it, I was so upset. And so Pinterest to the rescue, and I've made these for several friends too, and I literally carry this around all day, every day. I rewarm it about once every hour and a half or so, and I love it. So here's mine. I call it a bed buddy, even though I made it up myself, but it's just inside this. It's kind of like a pillowcase, and it's just this sleeve of fabric, and I sewed it into 4 kind of different sections here. I don't know if you can see them. I sewed it into 4 different sections, and it's got jasmine rice inside of it. Sometimes I like to put essential oils on it to make it smell good when I'm going to use it, like before bed or something. But you can put this rice in the microwave, and you can microwave it for 2 minutes, and it stays warm for about an hour and a half or so. I don't go to bed without this. I use this all day, every day. It's all worn. You can see where the fabric is all worn in these spots because I use it so much, and it's hot right now. And I will just carry it around with me. I'll set it on my lap while I do school with the kids. I'll wrap it around the back of my neck sometimes. But this is awesome. And if you don't know how to sew, it's not a big deal. Just get yourself a big sock and fill it with regular rice. Doesn't have to be jasmine. You probably have rice right now in your cabinet. Fill it up, tie a knot at the end of the sock, and put it in the microwave for about 2 minutes. You won't believe how amazing it is if you've never done this before. I go to bed with it every single night. I kind of snuggle with it at bedtime. I actually can't fall asleep without it because I'm so used to having it. I don't use it as much in the summertime, of course, but this time of year, and especially when I'm juice fasting, this is awesome. So go get yourself a sock and put some rice in it. That's just my little tidbit of information for today. But I'm gonna go upstairs and make myself some peppermint tea, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I feel really good, guys. I mean, these videos are making a huge difference for me. So thank you for paying attention, and thank you for watching. And if anybody else is out there struggling, just know that the entire month I couldn't make it through more than 2 days. Now I'm not over the hump yet because this is just day 2, but I do feel really encouraged. My pants are already a little bit looser because they had gotten tighter. I had hoped that I would need new pants by now, and then of course I didn't because I couldn't stick with it in the month of January, but I feel really good. And so I hope others will take this as encouragement that you just got to figure it out and just plow on through it. And hopefully I still feel this way tomorrow. I'll let you know. I'll see you then. Have a great night, guys.